Hello everybody, this is how you turn your 2013 Hyundai Elantra into a day and night express car. So here's a little tutorial on how you do it, and I'm going to show you how I prepared for my 550-mile race. My tripod is broken, so you might fall over, but I'll start in the back. The back's the most entertaining. So basically the back of my car here is where all the food is, and see when I open the door, we have compartments here, and I'll take you through all the compartments. So the first one here is, or the first two, sorry, are all my dry perishables. So like this is like 80,000 calories worth of stuff. So we got some dried ramen, we got some candy, of course, dates, crackers, honey, of course, and this is like a full bin. So it's got quite some depth on it, as you can imagine. And then all the way over here is where the clothes are gonna go. Now it's gonna be a dirty bin and a clean bin. So I'll know when to do the laundry every few days at a laundromat, but the back seat is pretty comfortable. And you might be wondering, Adam, why is there so much space here? Why would you not move some of the stuff in the front to here? Well, you'll see that in a second, because I gotta sleep. Going over to the front, we got the cooler. I signed my name on it. And, you know, say if I'm a little thirsty, I'll come over here, I'll be like, oh, gotta give me some drink. Pop it, boom. Very nice. And then down here below, we got the extra non-perishables, and plus some paper towels and stuff too. So yeah, realistically, not too bad. Some white bins, Yeti, all have sponsorship logos on here. And of course on the front of the hood, I've taken my car and I got the LO550 QR code. So if you see this on the road, please scan it. This is where you can donate. Coming over to the other side, this is the driving area, as you imagine. There's not really much going on here. I got to keep this pretty empty for the most part. And now to the back. So I'm going to pop up the trunk here. You're going to see something hideous. So you can tell this looks like sleeping stuff. Am I sleeping in this small confined space? Well, no, that would be like a coffin. That'd be worse than a coffin, actually. But I'm going to show you here how I set up the sleeping quarters. So of course I have a blanket, I got my pillow, I got my mattress. Wonderful product off Amazon, by the way. Oh shoot, I think that's leaking air. Wonderful product. I don't even know what it's called. Origem. It's really cool. You can like whip it out on the ground and it starts to like you just press your foot on it and it starts to inflate itself. It's really cool. Underneath here I got all my medical stuff, because of course when you run 21 days your feet are going to be messed up, so I have some alcohol wipes and some other helpful medical, like leukotape, all that runner stuff that you need. So now I'm going to show you how I actually get the sleeping quarters situated. So this will be an entertaining part. Get you mounted here, don't fall over on me. There we go. So I'm going to go pop down the back seat. You can see here, this, boom. So now, if I pause real quick and I take you over here, you can see I've aligned everything up perfectly so that I can drop this down, and all of a sudden, wow, that looks like a lot more space. Or does it? I don't know. That's my opinion. It looks like a lot more space. So now I can drop those down anytime, and that will allow me to go ahead and actually create the mattress. So I'm going to put you here real quick. This is probably the best angle. And I'm going to inflate the mattress. It doesn't take too long. I'll put my pillow up here right now. Get a little sun action. So I take this, put it out on the ground, and I'm going to take off the cap here. And you can see all I got to do is just take my foot to it and just go and pump this sucker up. So I don't know, I do this for about like 30 seconds. I think this is pretty accomplishable after running a marathon a day. So pump this guy up. Almost there. Some days I get it real firm, some days I don't, but it's funny, I've been telling people too that I don't know why, but I actually really prefer sleeping in the car now. I think I've made it so comfortable I don't even want to sleep in my own bed, which might be a bit of a hot take, but maybe you'll see after I get my bed situation ready here. So what was that, like 30 seconds, boom, I take my mattress. I like doing the pump side in first, and I just feed that in through here. And then that gets me my bed. Now, of course, can't forget the pillow. We're not inhumane, right? Of course I gotta have a pillow. Probably could sleep with that one though too. Put that in here. See, it aligns perfectly. And then I'm not gonna do the whole bed setup, but you can see right now that if I were to be laying here, yeah, my feet would stick out over there, but I would lay in the trunk. And of course I'd have the blanket on top and everything too, which is all very helpful. Now you might be asking, Adam, how do you actually get into the bed? Well, I typically like to do it like this. I'll do a full walkthrough. This is gonna be hideous, but I'll shut the trunk here. I got the keys in my back pocket, so I'll do the typical get out when I'm actually gonna try and do it. Hopefully my mic doesn't fall off, so I kick my shoes off. And I would just kind of get in here like this. This is how I've done it for the last like few nights, and it's incredibly useful. Gotta rotate myself. There we go. And boom. I'll be sleeping like this. Yes, I know I only have like 3 inches of gap, so I'm not gonna be getting up like sitting up in the morning. It'll be more like a crawl out. But anyways, I would take my keys like you see here. I'd press the hood button. I've actually blocked the light out because the one time I got up and it flash banged me. So we're not doing that again. And I would pop the hood. And now I suddenly have a way to get out. Now, I'm not going to do it because it's broad daylight. But, oh shoot. But anyways, I would turn in the morning and crawl out because I would have this space available to me here because I wouldn't have a blanket beside me. But for this purpose, I can slide out like this. I might even just do this every morning, quite frankly. That seemed a lot easier. But I guess oh shoot, I'm sliding backwards. It really depends how I feel in the morning. So yeah, okay, I got up, good morning. It's like day 14, I'm exhausted. Now I can get up and, so for getting the bed situation ready, or putting it away, of course, open the trunk again. Pop this guy open. Take the pillow out, or move it at least to the side. Now we'll put it back. He's gonna go tan up on the roof. And then pull this guy out. Actually, no, not really. I'm not gonna pull him out. I like to put it like in like halfway, because then at the end here I could take it. You can't even see me on the camera, but just humor me. I would start inflating it, or deflating it, I don't even know. And then I would fold it over, get it so it's just enough air where I can easily reinflate it the next day. Fold it like that. Put the pillow back in the trunk. And good night, buddy. Or good morning, I guess. And then of course now look, hey, magic. I have enough room to just pop her up. Boom. 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 Make sure it's locked in. And the benefit of having this room here as well is that, say if I just need to nap or take a lie down for a minute, kick the shoes off, make sure you can see me well, kick the shoes off, and say if I'm like, I need to just sit down, I can do that. And then maybe if I want a snack, I'll just reach over, and I can do that. Keep the door open, get the feet all aired out. I could use this as a backup sleeping quarter if something happened to the mattress, but yeah, that works out perfectly. And then now you might be wondering, Adam, hold on one second, I'll shut the door here for example. Adam, it appears that this is, pretty see-through, pretty transparent. Someone could probably just witness your dogs out when you're sleeping, and I'd agree with that, which is why I have these window covers. You can actually see they're starting to be magnetic already to the car, but I would take them off, and at night when I go to bed, I would cover the window. So now when I shut it, you can't see me. So it works out perfectly. I take off the lens here, and I can go ahead and then just shut that door. I also like to just tuck them here into the side pocket, but I have those for all around of the front camera, and I have, of course, my whatever, like, I don't even know what it's called. It's like that. You can kind of see it there. Oh, not really, actually. You're looking at the wrong spot, bro. That little thing you'd use to cover the roof. So that works, and yeah, that is, here, focus on me real quick. Turn the camera around. There we go. That's the sleeping quarters. So if you want to know how you turn your 2013 Hyundai Elantra into a day and night 21-day mission machine, this is probably the exact video for you. So other than that, I am 5 days out from doing this mission. So I think it'll be a really fun time. I've enjoyed prepping it, and definitely was a lot more work than I thought. Oh, another thing too, and I guess it's kind of a perk. So like all the, logistical staying alive stuff alive, I have made, with my AI knowledge, I made a custom AI GPT, or like a Claude project if you're into the AI stuff. And basically, if I have any questions around, oh, when should I do this for my feeder? When should I go and eat the right thing? Or what should I eat? And when should I sleep, etc. I've made it and programmed it so I could just like press a button, ask it my question, and then it talks to me back and forth. And it's specifically trained on all the knowledge. So it knows all my nightly like shower spots. It knows all the places I can do my laundry, and it's planned that out day by day. So I have an AI assistant here helping me navigate the entire journey. I don't have to think about anything. All I have to do is run and of course eat my food. But that's the easy part, so if you want to call it that. So yeah, everything's been situated. We're 5 days out, and hopefully you guys have gotten a good crack of this video. All right, let's keep it going.